Alright guys, for my first actual video on LEGO and Hammer, I'm going to be talking about the LEGO Star Wars Turbo Tank, or as a lot of people call it, the LEGO Star Wars Tiny Tank, due to it being really small compared to a few of the other turbo tanks that LEGO has done. I also said I was going to do lore on these videos, and the little bit of research I have done, what LEGO was trying to do with this one is be the A6 variant of it, which was more of a heavily armored weapons platform for the turbo tank. The original was the A5, which was mostly just a lightly armored 10-wheeled troop transport, which was smaller, which, if LEGO was able to explain that and say this was the A5 and take some of the guns with it, it would make more sense for the size. Kinda. Not really. Not making excuses for LEGO. They kind of messed up on this one. But about the turbo tank, it's got some space in it. Not really much at all. I mean, I can open it up. You guys can see it. There's barely any room. You can fit maybe... I put... what's his name in it? I would tell you his name if I could remember it off the top of my head. The guy with the long forehead. And his clone commander. Also blanking on the name right now. But I had them in there, and you might be able to fit one of the Galactic Marines in there. Not really. There's not all that much room. You could fit more, but like I said, LEGO kind of messed up on this one. It opens up in the front. You can fit another Galactic Marine there. You can fit one in the front and on the gun and in the crow's nest, or whatever you want to call it. It's not that I don't like it, but I feel like LEGO really could have done a lot better with this set, as they have done with other sets in the past. The turning, it works. It's alright. It's not horrible. Other sets of the same turbo tank turned like this. They would turn with it when you would lean it. I really wish it was bigger, and I wish they would have put some more effort into the design. Because when you look at the turbo tank from either drawings that were done up before the movies and stuff, or during the movie on the Battle of Kashyyyk, these stud blasters are supposed to represent the rockets that are on the side, but in the movies they come out and then fire rockets and then go back in. It is very sad to see how LEGO did this for such a cool vehicle that they have in Star Wars. I loved it when I watched the Battle of Kashyyyk scenes, when you see the turbo tank roll through, or you see the artwork for it, or pictures that other people have made of it. It's a really cool vehicle. And for LEGO, I love LEGO. I love LEGO Star Wars. It's one of my favorite things, other than Warhammer. They're probably both up there at the same for me. But LEGO has made a lot of great sets and then messed up others. And I know a lot of the other LEGO YouTubers that I watch that do Star Wars stuff really like vehicles and stuff, and so do I. And for the turbo tank to be like this, it's pretty disappointing. It's got small openings. I can't really fit my hands in there, and I know it's a kid's toy, but LEGO is one of the things I like to do. I like to build things. That's why I like models too. And I really like turbo tanks. The ATTE, the ATAT, the ATST, That one three-legged walker from the clones, also seen on the Battle of Kashyyyk. I was doing some research on this, and they had there was a predecessor version, but I didn't get the name of it for after the Empire. But during the time of the Empire, they still did use the A6 version, which is what this is supposed to be, which I think is really cool. I didn't know that until today when I was looking it up myself. I've heard other people complain about the minifigs that come with it, specifically the commander, and how he looks more like a chipmunk with his cheeks full of nuts. Others I've heard talk about the print on the legs instead of just doing a two-tone, and they're missing their the waist cape. I don't know the name of it, but that's what I'm going to call it. But I do think they did a pretty decent job on these, and I know they're supposed to be coming out with the single minifig packs, but I guess not in the U.S. from what I've heard, or a foil pack, I think it's what it is, of the Galactic Marines. Pretty cool. Sucks that they're not going to be here. I wish they had done more to the suspension for this. There's nothing to it. As soon as you pick it up, it just wobbles. And without the space and it being such a small set, it still leaves you wanting more in the set. Yes, it came with some Galactic Marines, Clone Commander, Mundi. I'm pretty sure that's part of his name. I can't remember off the top of my head. It also came with some droids, and if I'm remembering correctly, it came with a spider droid, which I will do videos on droids at another time. I will say I do like the design of the little satellite, which I know, if I remember, the Clone Wars was also another weapon. Correct me if I'm wrong. I have no problem with that. Also, this gun on the front is supposed to swivel. It doesn't swivel. It just opens up and you can set a minifigure there. Alright, but it does have, like I said, the stud blaster. I used to hate the stud blasters, especially when they did the handheld ones for the minifigures. I thought they were really bad, really big, and clunky. I don't mind them too much on the vehicles. You can fit them into places that make it look good. It's fun. Flick fire missiles were fun. But, after a while, your finger hurts. But yeah, I really feel like they could have done more with this. I still like the set. It is a bit boring, small, and bland. There are some complaints about the figures. I thought the Galactic Marines, in my opinion, look really good. The Clone Commander, yeah, he does look like a fat-faced chipmunk for the most part. Yeah. And a lot of people didn't like our Mundi, I can't remember the rest of his name, from the movies and the Clone Wars series, because he kind of wasn't always, didn't have a big role in the movies, the prequels. Also kind of just offhandishly rude a little bit. A lot of people didn't like him. I thought he was a cool character. I still do. I like the way he looks in the movies and stuff. And I don't mind the way he looks at his minifigure. He's got bright lightsaber. His forehead and hair look good. They match the minifig. I don't mind it at all. Other people might disagree. That's all right. We all got our opinions on Lego. And once again, it is Lego. Don't crucify me over my opinions on it. I don't have much else to say. I'm glad there wasn't stickers everywhere that I had to peel off and put. I think there was maybe 2 stickers that I had to put on it. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Crow's Nest isn't very great either. It kind of sucks. I guess there was more than 2 stickers for the control panels on the inside. If you want to come closer, babe, so they can see the insides of this. And once again, thanks to my awesome phone camera lady. Doing a great job holding it still. But yeah, it opens up and it does have room, but not enough to be happy with. If you guys have this set and feel the same way, I don't blame you. I don't feel like Lego has been putting in a lot of effort into their Star Wars sets. There are sets that I still like, and other sets that, I won't personally buy because I don't think they match Star Wars all too well. They absolutely could have done better on quite a few. But I don't work at Lego. I just like their products. Sorry about that. If you guys feel the same, if you guys don't feel the same, and you're watching this video, comment, let me know. I'll answer as best as I can. I don't exactly know what I'm doing when it comes to this stuff. I'm putting my toes into the water and testing it out. But alrighty, guys, I will be back with a video next weekend on the Imperial Knights that I have. They are House Tyrion, and I have some lore stuff on them. Alrighty, thank you.